Going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel, online at www.whatsupinthesky.com. And big ups to my buddy Chell and Rami who sent this one over to me. This is from 957. This just is fresh off the Rover. If you've been watching the numbers come down, we're up to 560 as of today. And I don't know what to call this thing. Calling it the Rabbit, the Wabbit. Whatever it is, it looks like it's got a big bunny ear statue. It actually looks like more like a machine to me. It's got a little bit of blur here in the middle of it. Now let me show you what my buddy Rami came up with. Here was his enhancement of it. He does a really good job with these as well. And as always, I'm going to show you he's with the EMI exclusive Mars Images group on Facebook. We just made a What's Up in the Sky group for Facebook too. If you check it out, put the link in the description below. It's facebook.com/groups/whatsupinsthesky.com. But let's check this thing out, man. He really did a good job with that. And my other buddy Chell, he pointed this out 10 different there's all stuff all over this picture. So this one might be a little bit long one. I'm gonna try and keep it not too long, but here it is from NASA. Um, this is how you get to it. Don't worry about putting that. Just check the description below. Like I said, if you're on, if you're on basically Facebook, there's always a YouTube button down the bottom right-hand corner. Just check that YouTube button. It's going to bring you to YouTube. Hit description. You'll find a link to the image from NASA. You'll find a link to the What's Up in the Sky website where I always leave I take a bunch of these that we show you and I'll crop it and make it big on there so you can see it enhanced as well. So let's check some of these things out. This is pretty cool. Um, here's just some of the ways that I've did it. Here it is in black and white, and here's how it came directly from NASA. And all over the picture is pretty neat. So let's take a look at this one right here. Here's my favorite that I did of it, at least. This thing coming up is pretty wild. And here's what made me see that this just looks like it was definitely something there at one time, whether it's a statue or something just here on this corner. It looks like we've got the rock and the regolith up here, whatever, coming along. And then check this out. There's two layers to this, which make really put it standing out as an anomaly. And let me pull it up a little closer. There's a blur mark that goes through it too. Of course, it just randomly is there. But check this out. This comes along, it comes up, and it spins back around, and it's pretty thick right there where it makes you spin around. And it's the sun is on it, giving a pretty distinct color. Well, here does the exact same piece, and usually you don't see that much, especially here on Earth, especially when it comes next to something like this, where it comes into something that's going straight up. It almost looks like, and of course, we wouldn't know what ancient Mars technology is. We'd have no idea what it looks like here on Earth. We're just trying to speculate. I see what I see, you see what you see, you see what I put in the beginning of my videos. But also check down here. There's some interesting pieces here that seem to be sticking out to it up here as well, almost like it was ornate. Or it was a machine or something like that. Let me see if the black and white image is any better for pulling out any of this. See how it's like a square blur mark here in the center of it, so you don't really get to see. And let me see, looks like it was done on purpose to me. Just because typical NASA stuff, it's done in full block. I mean, watch, when I say that, it's done in a block. The blur's put in block there, where you have something perfect here next to it, where there's little rounded spheres that come up, and like this piece that runs up on it. And like I said, this is just like, I think the side of it. So whatever this is, kind of buried into the hill, I think. But it looks like the rabbit, so maybe we'll call it rabbit statue. Who knows? I don't even know what to call it. Sometimes I think the people come look. Something that actually harms me when I put stuff like that on it. We'll see though. But look around it in some of these. This is another thing that was pointed out by my buddy Chell. Okay, this looks very ornate. Let me see if I can get the darker version. See this double white stripe in whatever this is here? It's pretty cool, and it looks like it's got a bottom piece to it. But right here is the stripe, and hopefully you can see it. It's 1 and 2, and it's almost like a green in the middle of it. As we keep on moving right along, this is going to get better and better as it goes up. Here's a piece that looked like it came out of a car here, like a manifold or something. You can see it's got 2 inputs to it, or 2 holes in it. It comes back around. It's connected to something here. Uncle Jake's junkyard. Mars was thrashed by something at some time. The Thunderbolt theories at their channel they're really starting to make me think that they've got it. They've got it figured out fairly well, at least some of it figured out, and maybe they take some of it too far, but pretty interesting stuff, especially when you look at the patterns. Um, well, check this thing out too. This down here looked like a skull. I noticed that right away. But bingo, right here you've got these what look like piping all over the find this stuff. It almost looks like this was the bottom of like a destroyed building or something you'd see somewhere in any war-torn area. Um, and these what's left of it after however many years, could be thousands. I'm thinking it's not billions. I don't think it's millions. I think it's more in the hundreds of thousands. I think we've lost our train of thought as humans and what we've even accomplished. I'm not sure if this is our stuff or somebody else's. This could be made by human hands. You know, ancestors are possible things. Who knows? Like I said, it's all speculation, but I'm not trying to make you sick, but I do want to go up top with this to show you some more of the interesting features that are carved in this hill. As we kind of go through here, this up here should blow your mind out a little bit. Look at this here. Tell me this does not look like sheet metal that's been cut perfectly. Okay, now let me show you how it came from NASA so you can see that that stuff is there. And look the difference in the look at this, the difference in the color here. It's got a little piece on it, and then you've got you can see what looks like hose type of cutting, like it's either been cut into the rock or something along those lines. Here, let me go ahead and sharpen it back up with what we had. Um, but really, really take a look at this stuff because we're also going to find a lot more of this that's actually in as we go to the right here in a second. You're going to see more. And NASA really does, the color filters they put this in, it really does mess your eyes up. I mean, look at the difference between the black and white. Hold on, the black and white. And just when they add the color, the difference in how hard it is your eyes to adjust to it. So that's another way that they use to throw us off. Um, but okay, check this out. So we've got this piece right here, okay? Now, if I remember, here we are right here. Check this out. First off, you've got this little piece here that looks like an open mouth and something, like some sort of intake or maybe I think this looks like it's functional somehow for something. And you've got this little stair step thing that comes stepping up here as it goes along and comes down here. Check this out. Check it out. There's two spheres. It comes down. It looks like it's cut perfectly. See the rounded cut piece there? It comes down into another little section. And then you've got, of course, you've got these NASA lines in there that the color looks like it's, but when you take the color out of it, you can really see the shape and patterns of it. It lets your eyes adjust to it. Look over here where this piece is. Cool, cool stuff, guys. Um, and over here you can really see how cut it looks like sheet metal or something that's been sitting there forever. And then this piece right here, wait till I flip the color back on. That looks like some sort of a piece of something. It looks like machinery. It's like it's hard to pinpoint, but keep coming along. It's going to keep getting good, I promise. Look at this circle piece here that goes up into this, whatever this is. This comes out here, goes back up. There's little pieces that go up into it. Let me hit the black and white so you can see it. And look, when you take the color off of it, you can see it's just even better. And that's with it really before it lightens up a little bit. See that? Um, I actually blurred it on this one first, so it kind of took out some of the nasty uh, nastiness that they put on it. What was that? Is that one of my cats doing that? I've got like 10 or 15 different different ways to control this computer. I think that was one of my cats joining in the video, but look at it up there. This thing, whatever this circle looking thing is, it's got more than a circle to it. It's even more like an S pattern. Um, and as we move right along, this whole kind of wall, this doesn't look like normal strata or something you just expect to see, unless you're expecting to see an old civilization. This is what I would love to go to this place with a brush and meticulously cut this stuff down and look through it, one little piece at a time. One day we might have archaeologists walking on this planet. Wouldn't that be something else? Now check up here. Interesting rounded off pieces. Let me move it back up a little bit so you can see. Um, and look at the difference. And then as I go down to the black, the color really does really plays with your eyes. And they put these through two filters. I've been doing a lot of research on how this stuff comes, and I believe the filter before we ever get it, these raw images, when raw images, these are not raw images. Before they even get to us, are put through a high pass filter and a low pass filter, um, which cut out a lot of the color, and it also goes through a color filter, which adds. I forget. My buddy told me the exact name of that filter, but it they're changing stuff up. They just don't come in and add them to the website like they should. I would imagine the data should come in. They could go up there as a raw file .img. I would love to see it just like it comes in on high. You can get them off of our high cameras and stuff like that, or if you take it directly into your computer. Let's see. Now this piece right here was just kind of interesting rock that came up. Chell had pointed that one out. I didn't know the significance of that, but once again, I see what I see. You see what you see. I'm sure you guys are seeing all sorts of stuff I'm missing here as I kind of go through here. I'm not trying to make you sick, but look at this coming up and around all over. And this whole soul is going to be pretty interesting for us. There's many more to take a look at. The panoramas are going to be great for this. So you notice this right here? Check that out. I mean, this is where I'm saying this stuff looks like it was a, some sort of machinery on the side of a hill at one time. Here you've got little pieces that come down and have little spheres on them. And it just looks like it got wrecked. Whatever happened up there on the planet. Um, Little brown things with spheres coming out of them. Almost looks like there's moss or something on here. Maybe that's why they put these colors in it and hide it so well. Maybe they are hiding some of the vegetation or something. Maybe I don't know. But you do see a lot of these spheres. Let's see how it looks like from NASA on here. It's definitely in the pictures. I mean, there they are, and there it is sharpened up in black and white. Let me back out of this whole thing in black and white and just kind of come through it so you can see it one more time and give you guys the color. This little piece down here was interesting. Here's interesting stuff. Anywhere you look, and let's go take a look at our little rabbit. Look at this piece too. A little J hook comes down out of it. What do you guys think? I love to know. There's some like I don't know. It almost like I said you've got this half moon thing that points down, but it almost looks like it's got a little sculpture of something pointing up. It looks more like machinery, maybe. I don't know. You guys comment below. Let me know what's up in the sky 37. Thanks to Rami Bar Alan, my boy Chell, who sends stuff over. Check out the website. Check out everything. Like we got the new Facebook page. Just check the links out below. If you want to get into the community, if you want to get into the forum, sign up for the website. I've changed it to a more easy CAPTCHA on my website. You don't have to make the little picture anymore. You can just type in the letters that it shows up on there. Some people were having trouble getting into the website. So if you had trouble getting onto the website before, you should be able to create an account now, which will allow you to talk in our forums, which will allow you to upload these cool pictures and put anything in there and ask away. Here we are. We're here to answer your questions. So much love, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy. Hope you had a good weekend. It's Sunday here. Peace.